Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's get this going. Let's get audio mixed. And I think we are golden. Let's see here. One thing I won't be doing is Sumeru exploration, because that'll make me want to bash my head in. Just a little. Just a little bit. Alright, we'll pop this here, pop this here. Make sure everything is good to go. Get that welkin. Get that welkin. Alright. Setting things up on my phone, getting chat popped out. Gotta get it going. Alright. We got chat on the phone. And let's see here. Let's get my stream chat popped out on PC. Let's pop this shit out. Lower down, bring her over here. Alright, we're looking good. Gotta get Sarah up. That's gonna be the most important thing. We need levels for that base attack, and we're gonna need some sweet, sweet talent. Ascension mats. Today is Friday, so we're gonna be able to do it. Sarah's the last little key piece that we need for getting all this stuff done. So I think we should start off with the event, because it's going to give me some primos that I can use for refreshes. So Sarah's going to be the last key and piece to this puzzle. Thank goodness. We'll get her done. It'll make my life easier, and I will be happier. Because yesterday we figured out that with Sarah and Bennett, it's going to end up being better than having just Albedo proc crystallize, because we were trying to use Albedo in a sense and place to where he was using, you know, to when we were using xilonen to proc crystallize, because we were trying to buff xilonen's electro for spread damage. Then I realized that doesn't really make any sense at all. So if we kind of get things done and set here, we're going to end up having a better time going forward with Kujo Sara in terms of pure damage scaling potential. Since we're not dealing, you know, any type of reaction damage, instead of running Nahida, we're going to run her, because we simply just don't need Elemental Mastery. Elemental Mastery doesn't scale spread damage as well as attack does, which is really cool to see, but at the same time, it's kind of unfortunate, because you would figure with any Dendro reaction you'd want to scale EM, but spread just isn't as good, you know? So it is what it is. I know there's a new banner coming out, and I got a Kuki video coming out, because she's coming up on that. I don't have Sethos, so I won't be covering him. I won't be summoning for Hutao. I might end up going for C1 Nahida, but I'd be much happier trying to get Staff of Homa. I don't need another copy of Nahida's weapon, unfortunately, so it might be risky going for Homa. 3 phases to this, that's okay, but side weapons on Homa's banner are fucking horrendous, so that's no fun at all. That's really sad. Kuki and Sethos are probably going to be the most fun on here. Sethos, you know, getting a rerun is quite nice, but I have a feeling he won't be back for a very long time. So this second phase is going to be tricky for me because I don't really need anything other than Homa. And I would love to get my Kuki C6, but I already have her C4, so she's not too valuable. I just want to get these events done so that I can get the primos that I need to do refreshes to do Sarah's boss mats. So I'll do one of these. I'll go kill, you know, the freaking Thunder Manifestation Nightmare thing. Once we get boss mats, we're going to be able to head into Sarah's domain, and we're going to be able to get all of the talent mats that we need to get her skill up today. We might need to get some elemental... No, I don't think we should need to get any elemental shards, but I think we might need Mora, and we might need, wow, this music is really annoying. And we might need some Hero's Wit, unfortunately. So we have a little bit of work to do, but it shouldn't be horrible. Kirara is all set, and Bennett is all set as well. In a perfect world, I would be able to scale her up to 200k on her burst, but, you know, I cannot get Bennett crowned and have Sarah be crowned yet, and Sarah would have to run a 5-star max base attack weapon like, you know, First Great Magic or something. So I haven't been able to do that yet. Eventually, maybe. But Sarah and Bennett are going to be the 2 best damage buffers in the game for everything, really. I'll just actually wrap these up while we're here. Shouldn't be horrible. I'll get that Thunder Manifestation done in a second. With a Praetorium Golem and a Hilichurl? I mean, I need a Geo character. Why don't I just run, my fun little Kirara team here, but take Kujo Sara out of the equation. Slap Bennett in there, and then we get our, well, actually, we just run Kujo Sara as is. This is probably fine. See how this does. Probably not that well, because it's more of a nuke scaled build, and it's geo damage and crystallize and all that jazz. I'm not going to really be dealing crystallize, and Kuki's got the wrong weapon on her. So, but there's our 18k. There's our 88k without Sara buff. And our Sara is very low investment currently. So if we can get that up, it'll be a lot better. I mean, I understand there is a bonus in this stage here, but let's just get Bennett down. Let's get Kirara, some elemental energy. We go back into Sara. I do have Sara running on Deepwood Memories, which is kind of essential here, because we need to essentially max out Kirara's damage with Noblesse for the nuke, and we also need to have attack percent scaling on Kirara. So we are, unfortunately, locked into Glad and Noblesse. Sara, allowing for Deepwood, is amazing for that extra, I think, 20 or 15% Dendro resistance. But we don't need Crystallize here. We just need it for the event. So in the team itself, we don't need it. There's an 88k without Sara buff. You know, with us using Kuki Shinobu, we're going to end up getting more Electro application, and we're also going to be able to have the 20% attack buff bonus from Peak Patrol Song, because we're running her Tenacity. We're going to use Peak Patrol Song. We're going to get a lot of defense on her. A maximized build for, you know, this scenario would use Albedo over Kuki Shinobu, but we would need to have enough energy recharge on Kujo Sara in order to make it, like, somewhat viable, which unfortunately is not the case. I don't have enough energy recharge as things stand. But this team is totally fine for this level of content, which are, you know, at level... Oh, get quit out before I could get my thing down. That's fine. Doesn't it give me something. Yeah, well, I'll get that later. I don't care. I'll min-max it later. Alright, now we just got to do the other one, and then we're good to go to kill Sarah's boss. We'll flip in between Sarah and Sarah's domain, so it should be fine. This one over here is the most annoying one. They're kind of fun. They're different, but, you know, they're not... The fact that some of them are story quests is kind of annoying. I don't really like that. It's alright, though. Let's see how this goes. What am I doing here? Clicking? Finding unusual monsters. I bet you it's this guy. So just people with masks, eh? I didn't think he was one. What? Come on. There's got to be a lady with a mask over here. Yokai? Talking about ghosts? That's interesting that they, you know, drop yokai in there. Yokai are spirits that inhabit objects in Japanese mythology that are, you know, traditionally either prayed to or worshipped or, you know, kind of have a special connotation when it comes to their culture. You know, I feel like I got everyone. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, there's one right there. I don't know. I just saw that. You don't need to mark it. Oh, they are both normal faces. They are all normal faces. Where on earth could these other two be? Are they in a bush? I don't know how I didn't see that guy. What? I want to find this other one before the timer pops up. Or not the timer, the other thing. He must be hiding somewhere funky. What? There was nobody there. I swear to God there wasn't anybody there. Oh well. I think the only way to beat that one is to 100% it. I don't think there's any time lock on it. Does my voice sound alright? Does everything sound good? Hopefully. Let's see. Okay. We got some primos, we got some books. Let's get Sarah up here a little bit. How many books did we get? Oh, a glorious 5. Well, that's resin. That's 20 resin right there that I don't have to waste. Pretty much. Do I get any books? No, just more in primos. Alright. And, okay, that's nice. Some primos. Alright, let's go kill Kudosara's boss. The Thunder Manifestation. I believe I need to kill him 4 times in order to get this done. I'm gonna use my Kniech team on this just to kind of speed it up because I don't want to have to essentially run into this guy 8,000 times with Dendro because I feel like he has Dendro resistance or something ridiculous. Or she. I think it's technically a she. I think. Something to do with she. Time to meet up with Candace. I'm not doing that. I know that's part of the Sumeru stuff, but I'm not doing that. Oh, Pyro went away. There's no zhongli. So no burning. So no Kniech. I'm gonna get is overloaded. Unfortunately. Alright, let's go hit Sarah's domain. Wow, I only have 91 resin. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's also horrible. Give me some good fodder. That's what I want, actually. Good fodder. This is the domain. We'll probably run our Kirara in here, try it out. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Perfect. Is this team actually going to survive in here? I don't know. Oh, this is the wrong team. Hold on. Electro damage bonus. I shouldn't be running the Albedo team because he doesn't have the stuff on him Kirara does. Let's try this out here. And I don't want to use Kenich's team. Kenich's team's no fun. This team. Kugi Shinobu has Peak Patrol Song on her with like 2200 defense. Which is kind of insane. Essentially, just like, or 2000 defense. Just absolutely ridiculous tenacity artifact set. Kujo's got, unfortunately, an all EM Deepwood set, because this is all that I have. I wish I had, you know, some energy recharge, like an energy recharge Deepwood Sands, just to be able to, you know, rotate into her a little bit more. But we got Kuki. Kuki's a battery. You know, works out pretty good. I don't have her skilled with any HP at all. I'll get Kuki leveled up for, you know, my Kuki video at some point. But we got to farm Sarah today. Hey, Emily. How are you? We are working on our Kirara today. We're finally getting her up to around 150k. Assuming we get Bennett, Sarah, Kuki, you know, Peak Patrol Song, all that jazz going. There's 14, and there is our 152. So it is possible, but I think we can go higher once I level Sarah up. So I don't think anybody else is doing 150k with their Kirara. It's taken me a week to kind of figure this out and get this all set up nice, but for pure dendro damage, I think our Kirara is the best in the world currently. You had a Kirara? What's wrong with your Kirara? Is she gone now? There's 40k non-crit. Ah, new account. Are you enjoying the new account? Is the new account fun? Can't go wrong with the new account. Woo. Need more elemental skill damage. Non-crit 40k. Yeah, new account's fun. You got anybody cool on the new account that you really like? Who's the last guy? Oh, over here. This team isn't the best for overall damage because energy recharge is low. I'm not running like Fab Sword and Kirara. It's mostly just a nuke build. I do have a more optimal DPS setup for Kirara with another set of artifacts, but I think it's more enjoyable to try and... Yeah, do you have a fun character or something that, you know, kind of prompted you to get this new account or have fun with it or, you know, screw around? So I have a free-to-play account that I'm starting to work on that will eventually be in the works for videos. Ryan Shogun and Bennett. Oops. There you go. Ryan Shogun is amazing. Bennett is, probably one of my favorite characters, honestly. I need to 90 him. I need to crown him. I just haven't done it yet. I'm an idiot, but he is just amazing. Any high base attack weapon. You don't need healing. My Bennett's got, like his artifacts, like level 0 flower. Like, he just doesn't need it, you know? Wait, do I have enough 4-piece noblesse even? I don't. What? What? Who's got it? Somebody has it. So my attack buff at 157 is even lower than it should have been. That's interesting. Now we're going to be getting attack buff. My favorite character on this account is probably Dory, or, I mean, Kirara's been pretty amazing lately. Just Raiden is just such a cool character. I mean, they did so well with her. I think she's probably the best character that they've released. Maybe outside of, like, I mean, obviously, maybe Nuvaled or Arlecchino are better damage dealers, but the way Raiden plays, the whole energy recharge mechanic is just something that they, like, a whole new mechanic they didn't touch. The new Notland characters are fun, too, because that's a nice piece. Because they didn't, like, they invented a whole new mechanic for Notland and Notland characters only, so that was pretty cool. You know, they didn't really do anything special for Sumeru other than the fact that they just expanded on Dendro, but, like, with Fontaine, it was all healing versus draining damage, and that was really cool. And that wasn't in the game before, but with, you know, Sumeru, there wasn't much, but Inazuma was all about energy recharge. Shimenawa's one of the best sets ever, Emblem. I really do miss Inazuma. Your first time ever. There you go. That's the way to do it, honestly. Ryan's one of those characters you'll use all the time and use for the rest of your, you know, the rest of your time playing Genshin, because she's so flexible, she's so strong, she fits everywhere, she does everything, you know. There's really no beating her, especially as a DPS. An Electro Applicator, 9 times out of 10, she is going to be the best. And then besides her, it could be Kuki or Kujo-Sar and the other 10% of the time, depending on Hyper Bloom or, you know, something like that. Overloaded teams, Raiden's the best. In a lot of other scenarios, Raiden's just still the best. Can't really beat her. And then, you know, you pair her up with Bennett, and there you go. It's even better. Like, I'm pairing Kenichi up with Bennett and not even using Burning here, and you can one phase of Thunder Manifestation. But, yeah, my Kenichi is C6, so there is that, but... Oh, her with Fischl's amazing. That's awesome. Alright, I gotta figure out how many talent books I have here, because I might just need to grind ley lines next if I have enough talent books. Let's see. I want to get her skill up to level 11. So I can make one of these. I need 15 of these total. Okay. Fischl's awesome. You know, Kuki Shinobu is awesome. Kuki's like a better Fischl, and I didn't realize it until recently that like Kuki's actually a better Fischl, which is kind of ridiculous. But Fischl's also amazing. I just wish they had more characters for Pyro like they do with Electro for off-field, because Electro off-field characters, they got so many of them, but with anybody else, they just don't. No Pyro. No, I mean, there are some good cryo off-fielders, but no one comes close to how good Electro can be. 30k non-crit inside Bennett with Kujo-Sara. That's okay. Against guys that I'm not really triggering spread with. I just need more energy recharge in this team, and that'll be good to go, but... if I can deal 10k into these guards, that's happy. That's good. Get the 3 hits off repeat control song. God, 41k non-crit. Here's the thing, even in the critless build, the crit or the more crit rate build suffers like 20% less crit damage overall. but base non-crits still hit the same, so. But this team's nice and easy to rotate. You just go to Bennett, swap into Kuki, go to Sarah, and then hit with Kirara. Kirara just needs more energy, unfortunately. I mean, let's switch into Bennett, go back into Kuki, 3 auto attacks with Kuki, throw Sarah down, and then Kirara ult. Didn't hit anything, unfortunately. Ah! I just want this Kirara to be, you know, main viable. Once I level up Kuki, obviously, and Kudosara, it's going to be better. There's still 3 more. Alright, so let's try this out. She's not the fastest at anything. Like, at anything. Overloaded. Okay. 31 non-crit. If it's 57 pre-Bennett Noblesse, then that should be fine. Who else do you like running Raiden with? I like to run my Raiden with like Xingqiu or Yelan or Farina and like, or Nahida and like Kale or anybody like that. I need more particle generation. Alright, let's just see without Bennett ult what this looks like. Quick and spread. Yeah, that's good damage. I just wish these guys weren't so tanky. Problem with being world level 9, even though it doesn't affect domains, is like any type of damage testing I try and do outside of Abyss is just a mess. Zhongli, yeah. Like a nice national team. I think I'm going to switch to the higher crit rate build because I just want to see more consistent numbers. And I already got enough damage buffing. Because it's just going to make her crit more. These non-crits are kind of killing me. So I'm going to switch to that build. It's a Noblesse flower with a very nice heal. Heal. Come on, heal. With a very nice crit rate circlet that is gladiators. Or no. Is it a Noblesse? Oh, I have to remember now. It's one or the other. I think it's a Glad Flower Noblesse Feather. Of course I don't have belts up. Yeah, I mean, she's proccing 20k quickens off of her E that aren't critting, so. National team is good. What do you like to run for your other team? You know, if you have an Abyss or something like that, you know, and you got National on one side, what do you like to do on the other side? Because I sometimes run Mono Chio. I sometimes run I sometimes run National. I sometimes run my Kenichi team, my Dory team. My Dory team is fun. My Dory team is it's a full Glad Dory with xilonen, Nahida, and Farina for Hyperbloom. It's really fun. I have Dory DPS though, which is kind of ridiculous. Not a lot of people do that. Okay, I need to get her talent up, but first I need to check something. I pulled myself out of that domain for a reason. I don't remember what it was. I actually don't remember at all. Oh yeah, I was swapping talents, that's right. How many of these are craftable? 3? Okay. Yeah, we were talking about Dory. Did you see what I texted in Discord, Dory? Because I figured out the optimal team here. It took a little bit of hell on my part, but I hit a couple like 160s with Kirara with this team. I just want to do it more consistently, so I am gonna go back to the more crit happy build here, which means switching Dory's flower and then circlet going to whoever on earth has my nice noblesse crit rate circlet, which is this. So now crit rate is happier even though crit damage is lower, so I should be hitting my ults more. We're just grinding Sarah's talent book so that I can get her skill up to level 11. Obviously I gotta level her up to 71, but I need her base attack as high as possible to just scale these numbers for the video today that I'm finally gonna put out. Yeah, I did a lot of math, like a lot of math on the calculator, which was really annoying. We went back to Shinobu with the auto attacks. Yeah, there's a 27. Yeah, critting way more. Oh, it's amazing. It is amazing. Alright, back to Kuki, auto attacks. I need to get Bennett's ult up, so I'm just going to swap through these teams. The only problem is that, you know, like with Albedo, I was struggling for energy recharge. I'm still struggling with energy recharge. Everything is just so low on ER. I had to go deep with Sarah. Just ER is so low across the board. Alright, watch this. Ah! Oh, come on, it didn't crit. Well, there was a 144 off one of the bulbs. I just wish it crit. And I don't know if it can crit on some enemies through AoE or not. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. The whole thing with Peak Patrol Song is that I realized I wasn't using it right. I actually have to, like, auto-attack with it. There's a 17 non-crit, you know what I mean? So the elemental skill thing is fine. It's just not, like, without a Geo, it's not doing that additional damage with Iraku, which is fine, I guess. But Sarah's damages certainly came up a little bit since working on her. Right, here's Kirara. 142.08, or 142.804 now, with the lower crit damage build, but that's without Sarah actually being leveled, and that's with Kuki's Peak Patrol Song not being activated. So it's like, it's a rotation that you really gotta, like, get finicky with. Nobody needs ER when you can just take 2 minutes to clear a domain just for one 140k. Hazo does do a ton of damage. There is. There 100% is. I think it's a resonance. I think. Or something. Maybe it's burst cooldown. I don't know if I'm an idiot. Yeah, quicken and aggravate give me particles every 5 seconds, which is okay. But I just have an EM deepwood set. I don't have shoddy, like, extra deepwood pieces. Like, if I had an ER deepwood sands on Sarah, it would just be so much of a happier team. Or if I had more ER subs on Kirara. Because one Dendro is kind of hard. Before with Nahida it was okay, but 114 ER with a burst that costs 60 is like... It's a low-cost burst, but still, it's kind of gross. I just wish there was something that I could swap in that has more ER, but unfortunately, I don't. I don't think I have... I think I just have, like, one or two ER rolls. Yeah. It's kind of ass. It's okay, though. Crit damage. Crit damage is all we need. Sarah just needs to be a better battery. That's all. Sarah just needs to get good. I'll level up Kuki Sunday or something. Nope, I don't want to level that up. Alright, 73%. Now I gotta ascend her. And I need 4 more golden books. Ew. And gold. Ew. I have her ascension mats. But I need to get 4 levels worth of books. Ew. Am I even gonna have enough resin after refreshes to do this today? I don't know. It's gonna be tricky. That's for sure. I might not have enough more to do it. I might have to slut out and do something weird. All of it's gonna be condensed though. Just go hit a couple ley lines in Notlun. Kirara is cooking, but not good yet. She's gonna be cooking more. Once I get Sarah up, she's gonna be cooking more. If I had Kirara's burst crowned, Benny's burst crowned, Sarah's skill crowned, and had 800 base attack on Sarah versus the 720 she has now, Bennett's base attack up to 865 versus the 844 that he has now, and keeping Kuki's defense the same because it works in increments of 1,000, so having her 2,000 is fine. I don't know why I keep falling off here. Theoretical max on the crit nuke build is 222k, assuming Kirara was 90'd. 90, 90, 90. Everything was 90. I did get Bembo's ER up, which is nice. Oh, come on. There's the particle. Alright, we get Kuki in, we get Sarah in, and I don't hit anything with Kirara. My bad. Shit, I do all this setup, not even to have Kirara burst. I'm just a goose. I want to say that I have the best Kirara in the world. I want to do it. I want to do it. There's 10k on the little thing. That's hilarious. I want to be able to say I have the world's best Kirara. I think that's what I might say, until somebody challenges me. I mean, it truly won't be an optimal Kirara without Mistsplitter. Mistsplitter is better. You get 3 stacks on Mistsplitter with it max level. Mistsplitter is better. 135, we like to see it. I don't even think I proc beat Patrol Song. I don't know if I did or not. Gotta proc beat Patrol Song. If I can just get the rotation down and have enough ER, I think it'll be fine. Maybe I'll strong box for some for a Deepwood ER Sands. The off chance I can get one. I just did a Mora ley line, didn't I? Fuck. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Well, I probably needed it anyways. Jesus, I'm such an idiot. This Kirara video is going to take forever to record and edit tonight. Oh, and the Albedo team is theoretically the best in terms of damage. Only because of something niche. I don't remember what it is. Oh, because of his defense scaling. His defense scaling is the best on Peak Patrol Song. But that's, you know, if everybody else was crowned and maxed at 90, and I had enough ER, realistically, which I don't. Let's see what it's like without Bennett first. 84k without Bennett. Alright. Because I need 2 damage buffers here, essentially. And I need to proc Peak Patrol Song. Or Elemental Skill would be doing, like, probably an extra 5k if I was running Albedo. Albedo's going to boost Elemental Skill more because it's going to proc Uratsumi Tsugiri on Kirara. I just don't have anything better than Uraku to run on her, unfortunately. Wish I did. There's, yeah, 89 without Bennett burst. That one crit. Why does it always crit when I don't have Bennett burst down, huh? What's going on with that? course I don't have Kirara first up. Man, my rotation just sucks. I can't play this game to save my life. If I actually had Sarah built right with electro damage, gob, ER sands, deep wood, that would be so much better. Oh, it would be such a happy place I'd be in. Bennett can't run deep wood. Well, maybe he can. Hold on. Deepwood Bennett might be better. Actually. 8 seconds. I just have to somewhat skill. I just don't know if this procs more. Well, that's a thought. I have more ER across this whole build. And he's got a 4-piece noblesse. What if I just swap him? I'll be Bennett bursting less frequently, though. Yeah, no, but I need his pyro particles, otherwise his burst is just gonna suffer. Yeah, so I'd really just need an ER Sands, a Deepwood ER Sands. Yeah, but this has 20 ER, and this is 16. This is 5. Why is her burst cost like 80? Why is this so ass? It's because it's 80. Well, yeah, she's gotta be at like 150, 140. She probably needs to be like 180. Ugh. Need better ER Deepwood pieces then. Let's try and get this team going here. Got some particles. More particles on Bennett, please. Alright, let's charge that up. Let's get Kuki charged up. Get her healed up a little bit. Okay, back. So, like, I thought of going for Albedo with Peak Patrol and Tenacity, then Bennett. And then since Nahida EM is useless, I thought of Mona with Dragon's Tail book for passive. Buff, then her Q, I think, gives crit rate. Ah, good thought. So, yeah, so Albedo with Peak Patrol Song is best to proc overall elemental damage bonus overall. If we were getting rid of Bennett, I don't know if Bennett's buff scaling is as good as Mona's. Or better. I don't know if Mona's is better. If you proc Mona alt, I have no idea. I don't have it. I have it up to level 8. I just don't have it. Hey, what do you think? It doesn't matter what reactions I trigger, because the scaling on like spread is useless. With Dragon's Tail for passive. Interesting. Okay, well now you've drum up a thought. Alright, let's see what this looks like then. If I was to swap out Bennett with Thrilling Tales. If we were to do whole window here. Okay, so we switch, we just say she has 3,000 defense. Assuming that's Albedo. We get rid of Bennett, and then we go to Mona. Wait. This is kind of cursed. Where on earth is Mona? Mona with Thrilling Tales, with Noblesse, and... Oh, Lord. It's R5. And... Oh, I don't have her C4. It does increase crit rate, but I don't have her C4. She's Con 1. Huh. It's fucking better. Of course it's fucking better. You bitch. You fucking asshole. Of course it's better. Ugh, that's annoying. Oh god, that's so annoying. I didn't see what that damage number was. Without Sarah or Kuki. Hey, yo. There we go. Come on, give me your stuff. Alright, now I have to make another team. Thank you very much. I gotta switch my streaming window because this actually probably looks goofy as hell. I totally forgot. Okay. Alright, let's see this goofy ass thing Dory constructed. That's annoying, but it works, which is ridiculous. That's so annoying. Especially since I don't have some Thrilling Tales built. Mona's buff is better than Bennett's buff at level 8. That's ridiculous. Why does it have to be that way? Where is my Mona? She might be struggling for ER too, though. This is so stupid. Hydrogob is fine. This is so ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Nahida. Oh, Nahida's set would be better on... Yeah, you're right, because then it gives my Sarah a happier thing on Noblesse. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. You're annoying. In a good way. Here I was thinking I had the best combo, but it turns out you just drum up something in like 2 minutes that actually scales way better. Problem with Mona is she's going to struggle for ER, but she can keep this on. She generates ER passively through this chunky thing, but this also procs multiple times to balance out this, and then it's probably easier to play than lining up Bennett's burst, because all I just have to do is slap her burst on before. Now, if I had this level 10, it'd be stupid, and if I had her C3, it'd be even more stupid. Does this scale off of her attack? Does this scale off of... What does this scale off of? Anything? Because I don't have her a good Thrilling Tales. I just have a level 40 Thrilling Tales. You are a mad scientist. What is this? Oh, that's today. Okay, well, we might be leveling up Thrilling Tales. God fucking damn it. Fucking hell, dude. This is stupid. It makes sense. It makes 1,000% sense. It just happens. It just, so honest to God, happens to be the best fucking combo with Albedo, because then you're maximizing stupid fucking everything. Then we can slap more ER on my Kujosara, so yay. Oh no, this is better. You fucking asshole. No, but the base attack is useful. That's the thing. Base attack. I'm 90% sure that's what Mona... No, don't you use EM on Mona? Not base attack. Wait. Because it's reaction damage that you're buffing with her ult. Do you run attack to buffer? Or do you... What do you... Okay, I haven't done Mona Theory in like 8,000 fucking years. No, other than Mona needing an ass ton of ER. I know she needs a shit ton of ER, which I just gave her. Or attempted to. She'll generate particles nicely, but... She has 166. Okay, that's probably not enough. Her burst cost is like 80. It's only 60. Oh, she maybe doesn't need a shit ton of ER. Hold on. Now I gotta fucking Google. You know, this damage calculator is probably assuming level 90 Thrilling Tales. I'm sure it scales off a base attack. I'm sure her... Okay. Mona... Guide. I hate doing this. I hate looking online. Albedo E, Mona E, then Q, then Sarah Q, then E, then Kirara Burst. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. For a minute, I was like, oh, I could just do Peak Patrol Song Mona. And I was like, no, I can't. She's fucking Catalyst. No, Elemental Burst is best team-wide buff in game and only scales with talent level. That's it. Doesn't scale with attack or anything. Just scales with that. Generally only needs ER to be effective. Seems like best way to go about it is EM for reaction damage. But I don't even think that makes sense because it'd just be making Bloom. So I really don't need anything on her because it just scales. So whatever, fucking a lazy noblesse set is fine. So now I just have to make my Kuki naked. This is so stupid. Yeah, it's dumb. It's very dumb. But it works. Kugi was using this defense sans. I don't have a... Yeah. This pushes Albedo to 2861. Why was it higher when I was looking at it earlier? Why was it at 2900 when I had something earlier? Def Sans, Def Gob, Def Circlet. Okay, so it's a different flower and feather I think I was using. Can't be. This one actually has the defense on it. And then what does this one have? Defense 7.3%. Yep. Okay. So now he's up to 2918, and then when you auto attack with the Peak Patrol song, it pushes him over 3k, so you get the full use of it. All right, and then now, Mona fine. I don't need to build Mona, unless. Let me go on Honey Impact and see what her level 9 burst skill is. No, I can't even get it up to fucking level 9 because I'm not taking her up to 81 because this is way too expensive. Okay. You asshole. Why do you have to come up with something that's better? That's no fun. Here I was thinking that I'm the GOAT and I know everything. This shit's so expensive. I need more talent books anyways, so I'm gonna go use this team in this talent domain. You're a walking turd. Is this what you do for a living? Theorycraft characters? Because I cooked up some other fucking fire for a Charlotte, and I was looking at Lynette, like maxing out Lynette for a DPS build. She's horrible. So I'm probably not going to touch Lynette as a DPS at all, even though I have her C6. And I cooked with a Charlotte DPS team, but Lynette's horrible. Charlotte DPS is insane, and Candace DPS sucks. Like, if you're just on feeling her, she just sucks. I'm a Mercury professional. I know you are. Alright. I'm just going to try and get bursts up. Just get everything ready. I don't need Albedo Burst, and I don't need to proc Crystallize. Because I'm not running Hero of Cinder City. Bullshit. Okay, I think I can do this with just Sarah's skill. Auto attack, Sarah's skill, Mona Q, Kirara Bird. Asshole. Pretty sure that was not a crit. Get our particles back up again. These guys have some sort of stupid resistance as well. I don't remember what it is. Let's test it out on one of the dummies. Let's clear these guys out. I just build everything to DPS, especially 4 stars. Of course you do. Alright, let's do Sara Burst. Let's go in here. Albedo Q, auto attack with Albedo, Mona Q, and then Kirara Burst. Why only 93? It's not critting! I have the higher crit rate build. I have to go Mona into Kirara for Dragon Tail's buff. I'm assuming it's not critting. Maybe it is critting. Maybe it's just because it's using Thrilling Tails level 90, but Mona's attack doesn't skill off anything, so you should be able to use like a level 1 Thrilling Tails and it'd be fine. Now I'm confused. Unless I see that number. I guess I just gotta take it into Abyss. Okay, let's clear out this dummy. This team has no healing, though. Alright. Stop moving. Albedo. Sara. Mona. Kirara. Fuck! Alright, I gotta go to Abyss, because this is This is ridiculous. I just want world level 8. Level 88 enemies. That's what I want. I'm going to floor 11. I can't handle this. I'm going to floor 11. And I'm not doing it on Icewind Suite. That's no. Before you even recommend it, no. If it's gonna be anything, it's gonna be perpetual mechanical ray. But the fucking floor 11 floor sucks so much. This Yumkasaurus like bullshit is just horrible for damage testing because there's like fucking 2 of them. But whatever. I think Mona's better. I'm pretty sure Mona's better. I mean, according to the internet. Oh. We'll get a better gauge on floor 2. That character you swap into should have the buff. Yeah. Should just be Q. You should just need to press Q. I just need these guys to group up, because this is annoying. I could just use her burst off the rip. Only 77. I swear to God these guys have dendro resistance. I swear to God they do. You keep telling me no, but I swear to God they do. Seems like there's more particles in this team, which is kind of weird. Yeah, that's what I thought. They have dendro resistance. Someone was like, no, they're not. They're, you know, just normal. Come on, I gotta get her burst up. Come on. Thanks. Now I gotta get Mona's up. These guys are Hydro. That shouldn't matter for Mona's burst buff. I'm not doing reactions, so. Okay. Albedo. Attack, attack. Oh, turd. This. Back to Albedo. Mona Q. Kirara, crit. 104 non-crit. That was not as high as it has been. We saw a crit and a non-crit there. Is that because Mona's shit requires, like, them to not be Hydro, and Kirara's shit requires them not to be Dendro? Yes? Really? That's annoying. Sarah actually buffs harder than Bennett. Because she actually... Spread is a little bit useful. Yeah, I'll try Bennett on the next round. Let me just check these first. Because these guys have no resistances. I know that for a fact. I'd just much rather test on these fuckers. Sarah Bennett team seem the most consistent. I feel like Mona Burst is theoretically better. I just don't know if... I mean, I have R5 Dragon Tails, and I am using it, right? Yes, I am using it. And I am getting more ER on Sarah. Just not running Kooky. Oh. Give me that ER. Okay. Okay. Auto attack, Albedo, Q, ult. Fuck. Fuck! I'm so bad at this. Okay. Okay. Really? I thought Mona's buff gets eradicated whenever the first... whoever hits it next. Am I wrong? I thought Mona's buff immediately goes away. And I thought Sarah's buff is for all electro-related interactions, like supercharged. Any character dealing electro-related junk. Alright, let's try that out. So, Albedo Mona. Alright, we'll try it out on this guy. 1, 2, 3. Q. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna... These guys are horrible. I'm gonna go to the Bennett team. Let's try Bennett over Sarah. Oh, but I'm not getting Deepwood anywhere. With Albedo... With Albedo... Mona... Sarah... I got Deepwood, right? No, I had... Mona is Noblesse. I had Mona on Noblesse. No, I did throw Deepwood on Mona. Right? Yeah. Okay. And she's Noblesse. I have to use Sarah's burst in order to get the attack buff, not her skill. So it's got to be her burst, which procs her skill. So I have to use her burst. And I'm pretty positive that this dealing electro damage and grants the active character within its AoE an attack bonus based on Kujo Sara. So as long as the character is in the AoE of the Tengu Jurai, which lasts for 6 seconds, because I'm pretty sure Mona has to go last, because the bubble hits once. Whenever, so applies the omen to the opponent, increasing the damage of the attack that causes it. Wait, it has a duration? It lasts for 5 seconds. Yeah, okay. Okay. Because Sarah's burst will last long enough. Tengu Jurai proc off of Sarah burst. So Albedo Sarah burst. Mona burst Kirara. This will last long enough as long as you stay in the AoE. Oh god, this is a nightmare. Okay. I will figure this out. 100,000%. Because this is going to be tilting. Let's just clear through these guys without using our bursts. So we can just save ourselves. Oh, I want to burst so bad. Albedo hits like a truck. Get over here. Get over here. Over. You asshole. Alright, there's Peak Patrol Song. Burst, which throws down the E. Mona Q. Wait a second. And then Kirara. Just 100k, eh? Wonder if that's because you're hydro resistant. This is confusing. Need to get her burst up as well. Oy vey. Alright, we'll get this over with in like a second. Why did you not do that? Why? Crit. 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 There we go. Sarah attack buff goes to Mona instead of Kirara. So I have to Mona first. I can't check character information here, can I? No. Yeah, I should. So I have to Mona burst first. Assuming I can do this fast enough for Albedo's thing to work. But I have to use Deep... Well, why don't I run Deepwood Sarah? Or so I can run Noblesse Mona. Because Deepwood Sarah will proc the skill, will proc on skill hit, which is fine, and Deepwood lasts for 8 seconds. Because the way that using Noblesse Sarah is disgusting with low ER is that she's not getting her burst up as much as she needs to proc Noblesse. So it'd end up being better to run Deepwood Kudosara, I think. Alright, so just need her burst up to test this, for fuck's sake. Just give me goddamn particles. Okay. So what you're saying is that I have to Albedo into Mona, into Sarah, into Kirara. Okay. Albedo into Mona. Into Sarah. Into Kirara. 132. Okay. Okay. 132. Not as high as Bennett. Why? I'm gonna swap these around. Probably because I didn't... No, Deepwood procs on burst. I'm so royally confused. Because now I don't have to burst with Kudosara to proc Deepwood. She's fucking stupid at C6 because it boosts all electro-related reaction damage by... electro-related crit damage in reactions by 60%. This. Electro damage of characters who have had their attack increased by her elemental skill have their crit damage increased by 60%. You know what? Fuck that. Kirara's not even dealing electro damage on her ultimate. Like, what the fuck? Just use Bennett. Deepwood Bennett. Then you get healing. Fuck that. Bennett Sarah is nice, but let's just go Deepwood Bennett. Try that out. That's good because ER. I don't have a Deepwood. Fuck. Bennett's gonna struggle with ER. That's fine. It's just elemental skill, but we need his burst up. Fuck. Fuck. That's annoying. Okay. What's his ER? Ugh, horrible. Okay. He needs like 200, but fine. Deepwood, Noblesse, Tenacity. Skill auto. Burst. 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 Fuck. You said second half? Okay. I really don't want to do floor 12 because it's just got a shitty lineup. Zhongli, xilonen, Chiori, Kniech. Because I don't care. And then Kirara, Bennett, Albedo, and who's our other one? Who am I missing? Mona. This is going to be, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this is going to be. This might be interesting. Who knows? Oh, I'm not going to get any source samples here. Ow! Come on! Stupid Kniech. I love how my shitty Chiori build is still hitting for a shit ton of damage without her signature. I don't even need to use Kniech. I don't even know why I took this scene. Alright. Let's fucking see how this goes. Okay. Skill, auto, auto. Burst. Burst. That hit him? Burst. Didn't crit. How poor is this ER? Not that bad. Alright, we'll have to try it on the next one of these guys. Thank God I'm recording this, because farming for these clips later would give me an ever-loving headache. Got his burst up. Mona needs ER. Everybody needs ER. You don't need anything. You just need ER. Stupid. Okay. Here's the definitive test. Just crit. Just crit. Please just crit. Please just crit. Please just crit. Come on. You didn't crit. You fucking didn't crit. Come here. Alright. Let's try this again. Down. Auto, auto. Burst. Burst. Can you crit? Please, just fucking crit. Alright. Please. 1, 2, 3. Burst. 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 Crit, you fucker! Yeah, the problem with goddamn xilonen is that, yes, I have her C2, but she doesn't have any party-wide buffs. You know what I mean? Like, she buffs Peak Patrol Song, but using Hero of the Cinder City on her only boosts elements that are involved in the elemental reaction that she creates. So if she's creating... you know, crystallize. You can't crystallize with Dendro. And then the other thing is, I mean, if you were to run her Tenacity, you'd have to auto attack with her, which I guess would be fine. You could run Tenacity, xilonen, maybe. I know, right? Malvika needs fucking Jesus. All right, I haven't been able to get this goddamn rotation to crit at all. Where'd you go? Again! No crit. I've done this about 4 times and no crit. She has 50% crit rate. No crit out of 4 runs of that. Those have Dendro resistance? Or something stupid? I don't know why my xilonen dealing so much damage. It's kind of weird. You're telling me the boss that you've been telling me to fucking work on have Dendro resistance. Okay. Alright, that's what I thought. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much HP they have. It's just I'm trying to crunch a number. Alright. Skill. Auto. 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 Burst. Burst. And then, whenever this thing happens, 169. There it is. Yes, this is better than the Sarah team. But, oh my fucking lord, is it not consistent. Thank God I'm recording right now. But, Jesus, is YouTube gonna take forever to fucking give me bond for this? Oh, yeah, finally, it's better. It is better. It is the best. It's better than Kujo Sara. Oh. But holy shit, is this team not optimized. Oh my good lord. With how infrequent it is, it is literally not viable for anything. It's literally just a joke at that point. It's like, oh yeah, my Kirara can hit 170k. How often is she doing it? Once out of every, like, 10 rotations. It's fucking ridiculous. Mona has, like, no ER. Like, what the fuck? Let's just rock your arbors, dude. Yeah. Fucking shit. Dude, I will show you my crit ratio in just a second and explain to you. Look, if she was using Miss Splitter, it'd be better. But, do I have Miss Splitter? No. Will I be getting Miss Splitter? Yeah, I'll be getting like 4 copies of it. But, until then, I don't have it. Is it the best sword for every character? Yeah, it is. Do I have it? No. Okay, so theoretically, Kirara could hit higher on my 30% crit ratio build. I will not be doing that though. I will not be running this domain 6,000 times just to get that number. Okay, so look at my crit ratio, okay, and tell me this isn't a happy crit ratio. This is according to my calculations. It is. Where did I write the CV? I fucking wrote it down. It's on one of my garbage sheets. Her CV is... I don't know, I'll fucking make you do the math. I can't look through all my workbooks. I'm not looking through my workbooks. It's 54,250, okay? Crit rate will increase more? She doesn't scale with crit rate. Oh, attack. Yeah. Barely. It'll barely increase. I'll show you something. So... let me switch windows here. Alright. So, theoretically, alright, running Mona, this is Albedo. This just exists as Albedo, okay? Tenacity Albedo, Noblesse Mona, Deepwood, right? If we were to 90... C6, our Kirara. We had a level 13 elemental skill on Kujosara, so we crowned it. Say Mona was C3, and we had this level 11. Okay. Kirara's elemental burst from C6 is active. And Peak Patrol Song has 3,000 defense like on Albedo. And I'm using Miss Splitter. Alright. Running the same... crit damage artifact set, her theoretical cap at a crown burst is 295. Yeah, level 90. Level 90. Doesn't even... yeah. This is a theoretical max with 3 stacks on Miss Splitter. Because Miss Splitter's elemental damage bonus for each character type, since they're all fucking different... oh no. It'll be higher. If I switch to... I go to this, and then I do... this, and then... oh, I wrote 3 stacks there anyways, but if it's 3,000 on peak with tenacity, and he is a 4, C6 Albedo would help a lot, but we are with Deepwood. Oh, and this is with Kujosara. Kujosara says it's 300k. What if we use Bennett instead? An 865 90 crown Bennett. Is it better or worse? Because you said Bennett. If Bennett was using Aquila Fab, which is the highest base attack in the game, alright, no buffing. The only other one is Miss Splitter, but I don't think Miss Splitter stacks. I don't think you can have 2 Miss Splitters. Yeah, because it's only self. So, Aquila, you don't need Miss Splitter. Right, and he was running Deepwood, which I'm currently doing. Bennett has a burst level of 13 because he's C6 with a base attack. The highest base attack possible is 865. He's C1. Put this in. Alright, throw Deep Wood. It is higher. It's 335 on crit. Non-crits are 100k. Yeah, it says it's 335, so 336. I mean, that is the theoretical max. I mean, unless... Does... I mean, xiilonen's elemental skill only applies for... It's not all around elemental res decrease, right? Yeah, nearby corresponding opponents will have their elemental resistance decreased, and since I'm not dealing elemental dendro damage, it is not effective. So, xiilonen is useless. Albedo is best. Unless... I mean, is there another Geo sword user? Was that Scroll of Hero Cinder City or Tenacity xiilonen? Because Cinder City... Okay. Because Cinder City only works if xiilonen triggers a reaction related to their elemental type. So it doesn't make sense for Cinder City. Peak Patrol Song makes sense. Which passive? Yeah. The reason why it works on Kaniche is because if xiilonen has fewer than 2 source samples that have had their elemental types changed... Oh no, it's only her normal and plunging attacks deal increased damage. I really don't think she works in this situation. Shiori might proc Tenacity. Well, Shiori probably doesn't proc Tenacity as much as Albedo. It's actually less than Albedo somehow. Peak Patrol Song Shiori is somehow on Earth less. I wonder why that was. Okay, yeah, look it up, because I don't want to go through the struggle of testing something assuming that it is worse, because I feel like it's worse. Yeah, Uraku literally halves the amount of total damage that is possible through this situation. Perhaps it's because Albedo's A4 is boosting. Yeah, Mistsplitter is best. It says here, I don't know why. But it says here the crit on the Elemental Burst at level 13 is 144 with my current setup. With the crit damage circlet with less crit rate with the same build that I got. But we just hit a 167. Oh, it's because this is against level 100 enemies. No, that only goes up to 148 with a crown burst at level 90. How on earth did I hit that? I think this damage calculator has to be wrong, because there's no possible way that... I mean, we literally just saw me hit a 167. But this calculator is saying there's nothing... There's literally nothing past level... There's nothing past 115 possible, even if I was to have a crowned Bennett, crowned Mona. Which seems really odd. I didn't take any Abyss buffs. Oh, yeah, I'll try Kirara just fine. Yeah, because right now it's saying nothing past 109 is possible. What's the Abyss buff for this cycle? Do you know off the top of your head? Yeah, because this build with the way that it's set up says nothing's possible. Nothing is further past 109k on crit. Unless this damage calculator is just shit, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I'll try Cryo Rush, it's fine. Well, I gotta farm. Bursts up first. I'm gonna hold on to my resin because I might need it for God knows something. Mona's probably still the best damage buffer in the game. Defense increases by 60% for 9 seconds. That doesn't affect my team at all. Because Albedo's capped at 3k for, you know, Peak Patrol Song. That's why I have to auto attack with him to cap Peak Patrol Song. So I don't necessarily think that it matters at all, because Kirara doesn't scale with defense. Her elemental skill doesn't scale with defense off of Uraku. But what's stupid is that Miss Splitter literally doubles her damage. God, do I wish I had it. I could do so much more with characters. Let's finish this ley line off. Do you have Miss Splitter? Please tell me you have Miss Splitter. What's also ridiculous is that this has to be Albedo, because there's no other Chio sword user that'll skill with as much defense as Albedo, other than Chiori. But for some reason, well, Chiori doesn't get the 125 EM buff, which means less, and Geo Traveler doesn't gain any buffs, I don't think. Hey, I mean, do you have Kirara, Bennett, Mona? Yeah, I want like 4 Miss Splitters. I mean, R5 Miss Splitter is probably the best weapon in the game, but I was gonna say you should fucking test it out with Miss Splitter if you have C6 Kirara level 90, which you do, as far as I'm aware, and I'm sure you have a Bennett C3 or whatever it is for his burst, and I'm sure you have a fucking Mona that is C0. C0 Mona is all you fucking need. Well, then you'll be able to hit a bigger number because Mistsplitter is better than Uraku. Unless your artifacts aren't as good as mine, but I don't see that being a problem. The only way that I can run her for maximum burst damage, as far as I'm aware, is this setup. Now you're telling me Attack Goblet might scale better. I don't think that's true. Let me look. It's worse. It's worse. Yeah, do you use Mistsplitter on Kirara, though? Use Mistsplitter on Kirara. If you're only reaching those numbers with Mistsplitter on Kirara, you need to fix your artifacts. That's what I'm saying. Come on. Go. Alright. Albedo. Auto. Oh, I gotta hit him. Auto, auto, auto. Burst. Burst. This has to crit, please. You bitch. You bitch. That'll be fine to farm. Well, yeah, if you have R5 Mistsplitter, you could use Attack Goblet, for Christ's sakes. Wait, no. It says 214 is possible. With never level 90 Uraku. What? Oh, that's with level 11 Mona Burst. But with level 8 Mona Burst, it says it's 211 is possible. What? What? Does Cryo Regisfine have any resistances? What level is it? Like 100? It says 200k is possible. What? How? How? It's C5 level 80 Kirara. What? Of course. Of course. Okay, hold on. Dory, look over this, because this has to be wrong somehow. There's no way this is right. Please check my numbers. Get over here. This can't be right. Oh, no, I'm not triggering spread. Okay, spread doesn't exist, but I'm hitting 190. Right? A4 Albedo happening. Kirara is not C6. A4 Albedo. Mona EB. Yeah. Mona EB. She's level 8. She's C1. She's not C4. C4 does nothing other than boost crit rate. My Bennett's got 844 base attack. His elemental burst is level 11. He's C1. Uraku on self because Albedo. Peak Patrol Song R1 with 3k defense, which is what we have. R5 Thrilling Tales. Okay. Tenacity and Noblesse. Debuffs, Deepwood. I have Tenacity, Noblesse, Deepwood. Okay. Raku 90 R1. My crit rate build. All of these are my crit rate pieces. Okay. Against a level 100 slime with 10% resistances across the board, like Cryo Regisfine. Oh, it's because I have that crowned. I'm a fucking goose. 170. Never mind. Okay, so 170 is possible with Mona. That's the highest we're gonna get. Never mind. Never mind. I was like, why on earth is it going over 200k? Because that makes no sense. Am I going to generate hydro particles against hydro enemies? I don't think I am. Yeah, it's inaccurate because I had her crowned. Yep, I figured that out. $190 because crowned 170 at level 11, like she's at. So, dude. Get me out of here. I'm not farming that one. Uraku just literally doubles every single number there. I don't even know how that's possible. That sword is so broken. 3 stacks of it makes all damage, like, double. Because it's like 40% elemental damage bonus everywhere. It's ridiculous. More cryo? Get me the fuck out of here. I'm going up here. I just need to get my goddamn bursts up, man. Why is this so miserable? I just need clips for later, man. Get my burst up. Get my burst up. Let's get my burst up. I don't know why cryo goddamn things are owning me. At least Albedo does big damage. Ish. Might as well beat this so I can teleport back here. Nah, you know what? I don't care. Alright, let's go try Regifine and hope to God it fucking crits. Yeah, I'm gonna do probably a... one of my first videos I did was talking about Albedo and how I thought he was mid, and I was running him on a Uraku with Husk, and now he's somehow dealing more damage with Tenacity and Patrol Song. So I think if I revisit it with a Husk build, and then, I don't know. I was kind of like put off by Albedo, but now I'm like, I'm a little shocked at how good he is, which is weird. Because, like, I actually found a use case scenario for fucking Albedo. Crit, please. Jesus, crit, please. 161. I think that, well, that was obviously a crit, but that's going to be as high as we're going to get. Not too sure why it said 170 online, but 161. That's our crit. Jade Spear for Kirara. Huh? You mean Jade Cutter? Yeah, Jade Cutter would be good because it's crit rate HP. This is just what I have that's a stat sick. Unfortunately, this is useless, and running this on her would make no sense. I mean, unless you were using her as a fucking support, but... Yeah, I mean, I think we've reached capacity in terms of what we can do here. I really think there's no more optimization. This is best team. This is biggest damage. you know, all the other teams aren't as easy as this, because this is just burst, burst, burst. This shit requires, like, swapping and fucking, like, Bennett burst into slapping them with Kuki and using her skill to proc tenacity, and then fucking switching into Sarah to use her fucking skill. Burst Noblesse, skill auto to proc tenacity and peak patrol song, skill to proc Deepwood, and then fucking burst. Like, this is a lot more of a clusterfuck. This is less of a clusterfuck. But this is, ironically, the easiest and highest damage dealing fucking setup. With goddamn Deepwood Mona. How stupid is this? This is just retarded. Good lord. Alright, well, I don't know if I should build fucking Sarah for the rest of the day. I mean, today's her talent books, but today's also... Today's not Kuki's talent books. Today is Kuki's talent books. Maybe I should grind up Sarah so I can put a Sarah video out. Well, but I want to do the Kirara one first because Kirara just got announced on the banner. So I guess I'll do Kuki video first. I don't know. So many thoughts because I ended up, I mean, for this fucking situation, I ended up building Sarah for no reason and Kuki for no reason just to find out Albedo is better and Bennett is better. Fuck you, DPS Sarah. I'll do it eventually. Not now. Because she would take a lot of fucking investment. I mean, do I bother getting this up to 11 so I can at least showcase it? I don't know. That's so much more in so many talent books. I mean, I'd be fine with keeping her at 70. I'd probably just rather grab the books for Kuki so I can ascend her. You know, the hero's wit. That way I'll have an easier time pumping out a Kuki video on Sunday. I'll do an Albedo video tomorrow because I don't have to fuck around with them. ER, yeah. Try and DPS Kuki, or not Kuki, fucking Sarah without a battery and not enough ER. Burst cost of 80 is stupid. I mean, you'd literally probably have to run her on Emblem with high base attack weapon, avoiding ER on weapon, and then at the same time also getting, like, I don't know. Yeah, Reels is stupid. It's good. It's good stupid. I mean, I got to get around to making some more, but I much rather, and I enjoy this stuff more. The Reels happen at like 2 a.m. when I'm, or shorts. Yeah, well, no, I know what you're talking about. Shorts, they make my brain rot. They're usually made at like 2 a.m. when I'm exhausted and like, no better. Like, it's literally just like a moment. I'm just so tired and shot and all over the place. I'll get around to them. I'll probably end up making one today and posting one today, but I gotta spend as much time as I can on this Kirara video. That's what's more important. For me, at least. It'll get 100 views and be fine. The fact that my... Well, yeah, Scar loss. I could do that. You know, you just reminded me. I don't know if I fucking... No, I didn't. I'll have to do these tomorrow, which is Saturday, because I can't let them go to waste. I need Dream Solvent. Did I fight Arlecchino at least? Because I need Arlecchino for Traska. Yeah, okay. It's 20% damage, 20% dendro damage boost. He's weak to Dendro by like... I think he just gives a Dendro damage boost. I don't think he has resistance shred. You know, this team isn't horrible in the overworld. And if you're gonna practically use it, like if you just wanted a DPS Kirara, focusing on her elemental skill. Well, there's a 101 on a shielded enemy. I don't know. What do you think I should do in the video for like a more on-field active Kirara that focuses on being in this little state here? Focus on skill damage or something, because I can still run Albedo with Peak Patrol Song, because that's still really good. But for more of a skill damage based Kirara build, obviously I still need a Deepwood, and obviously I still need a Noblesse for overall attack boost. So it's going to end up being Deepwood Noblesse. Tenacity Albedo is fine. So would I run like a Deepwood Kuki and I mean, Nahida's useless for spread. And unless you want to trigger other on-field reactions. So this Albedo team will be the team that I feature. This is the best. This is the worst. This is the second best. So would I on-field this? Oh yeah, do you want to find out if Peak Patrol Song stacks? If you have two party members running Peak Patrol Song? You want to figure that out for me? Because I can't figure that out. I know artifact buffs don't stack, but do weapon buffs stack? Like if you have two people running Mist Splitter? Could I theoretically run double Tenacity? Or no, I wouldn't want to do Tenacity, but like a defense, Deepwood set on Kuki with Peak Patrol Song? Can you find that out if Patrol Song stacks? Because it would be stupid if it did. That's stupid. Wait, Mona doesn't need crit, right? I would just swap Deepwood onto her. Weapons-wise, I would run... Oh, God. Probably this to turn her into a battery. Unless... Dory, I know you're crunching numbers here. Gotta figure it out if it stacks or not. That's That's the goal here. Let's go strongbox some deep wood pieces, eh? How many artifacts do I have? Any level 0s that I can get rid of? Like 3. Let's go hit Deepwood Domain quick 3 times. Wherever it is. Here. Defense, Deepwood pieces, please. Or HP. HP Deepwood, probably. Or ER Deepwood. Any. Any Deepwood Sands. Yeah, actually, any fucking Deepwood Sands is useful. Dory's doing math. God, you need to heal Kujo Sara. Cookie needs HP. Well, this team seems pretty consistent. So it does stack. Okay, that's actually a goated Candace piece. What the fuck? I can't get rid of that. Do I pull for Peak Patrol Song? A copy of Peak Patrol Song? Just so I can have it for meme builds. So I can double up on it. You think it's worth it? The elemental buff stacks on his attack. Really? I just need my goddamn Sarah up. So I could theoretically run Kooky defense, Albedo defense, Kooky fucking defense Deepwood. Oh my god, get up. I'm just running this team to try and clear this domain as fast as possible. Is it worth it? Yeah, for the meme? Yeah. When is it not worth it? Oh, I need to try and heal up my fucking Sarah. That's irritating. Ay, 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 ay. What was I doing? What was I thinking about? I was thinking about something. What was I thinking about? I think the meme is worth it, honestly. A defense percent Deepwood Kooky? I mean, come on. On top of, like, a defense percent Albedo or xilonen? You just stack Peak Patrol Song, like, on 3 characters? Think of the potential. No, I have to run. I'm not pursuing you. think it'll be worthwhile, believe it or not. I need to heal my Sarah. And Kuki's got no artifacts on her right now. Let's just throw Deepwood onto her really quick off of Bennett. I'm just going to literally strongbox some Deepwood pieces. I don't have any artifacts, but let's just throw in HP sands on Kuki. Sure, Yanfei. I mean, that it would work. It's disgusting, but it would work. The multiples of having 3 Peak Patrol songs with 3 characters 2,000 defense or above is theoretically better than a single R5 Peak Patrol song. Am I right or am I right? I think I'm right. Oh, what happened there? It's 16%, I believe. So defense increases by 8% and 10% elemental damage bonus for 6%. So essentially 20% on top, right? For 6 seconds. You get 2 stacks of that when you auto attack. So assuming you get rid of that, like after your 2 stacks, it increases your party member's elemental damage bonus for 15%, or for up to 25% for 15 seconds. So, xilonen albedo. Think of a mono Geo team here. Think about it. xilonen albedo Chiori Ito. Because this just doubles, right? So you get 16% for every 1,000 defense. So you can get up to 16 plus 16 is 32, plus 16 is 48. So you can get 48% from one R5, or yeah, wink, wink. Or you could get 8 plus 8 plus 8. Or no, 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 times 3 is 48%. Yeah, you run 3 characters with Peak Patrol song. It's the same thing as one R5 Peak Patrol song. Literally the same thing. Assuming it stacks. So, we'll find out. I will be the one to test it. My fingers are off of my keys right now. Now, of course, you need 3 sword users in the party, or 2 sword users. But there's no reason why Kuki Shinobu can't use it right now. In a defense Deepwood set. Theoretically. Just means I have to take a week to level Peak Patrol Song. Or another copy of it. 2 Peak Patrol Songs is better than R3 Peak Patrol Song. With that math. Why am I not getting any Deepwood pieces, man? I think it means we can strongbox literally 1 Deepwood, perhaps. Or maybe I'll find some garbage. From the world bosses earlier. Let's see. Just get me 4 unique Deepwood pieces. I don't care what they are. All those are garbage. Which one of these HPs is better? Fuck you. This is garbage. That's got flat rolls. That's garbage. That's good. That's garbage. That could theoretically be good. That's good. That's good. You never know if you might need those. That's fine. I have too many. These are all important pieces, so... This is usable on somebody. I forget who, though. I don't know. I got 9 right now, and... just give me some deep wood, please. Sands. Goblets. Oh. I have no fucking idea who I'd use that on, but it's on set. And that's fucking horrible. Alright, well. You're fucking garbage, and then... That's good. That'd be a Nuvi piece if I ever get them. I'm finicky with artifacts. I don't need this. Deepwood Sands, defense HP, or... an atrocious flower, but it's a flower. I haven't gotten anything for Candace build yet. Oh, you haven't gotten one. Oh. So Cookie's got to be Deepwood. This would make my other lady happier. Cookie's got to be Deepwood for now until we get Peak Patrol Song. Who are some of the other people that can use Peak Patrol Song? Obviously Farina, obviously Bennett. It would be awfully funny on Kazuha, I will say. It would work. If you normal attack with him, he gains a 10% elemental damage bonus. 2 stacks, so he gains 20% off the rip for himself, right? When he's swirling things. And if he has 1,000 defense, you know, if you have defense percent substats on his EM pieces, which I'm very close to, the whole party gets an 8% elemental damage boost. And I only have 840 EM. Oh, and his defense will go up with Peak Patrol Song. You don't even need any defense subs. You just need more EM on artifacts. You know? Just get more EM sub rolls on your yeah, like I don't even have any EM on my feather, and I have I guess an okay amount of EM on my flower, but think about the prospects. Would be good on Jean, funnily enough. Probably not. I mean, Bloom, yes, but you'd probably just want to use it on a support character. He needs a lot of ER, so it'd be hard to build defense on him. You know, it on Bennett, honestly, is probably better, because here's the thing. Bennett doesn't need anything other than ER on his fucking pieces. Like, where'd my Bennett pieces go? Did I put them on Kudosara? Yeah. Well, if you get ER and a good defense balance, then, like, he already has 684 somehow. It's not horrible. probably... She gains cryo infusion, doesn't she? Would be crazy in a melt team, huh? Would be good on Lynette. Be really good on Lynette. Especially using her as a buffer, you know? Good on Kaya. Fuck you. Fuck you. You think it'd be good on Layla? Doesn't her shield... Wait, do her shields... Yes, Freedom Sworn is viable. Nobody... She scales with HP, but like... Who else uses a sword? Did I get everybody? I think I did. Somebody I didn't cover in here that I'm not thinking of? He's like a catalyst or something stupid. No, I'd literally say it's viable on like 70% of the sword users in this game. Probably is the best buffing weapon. Especially if you're running like Mistsplitter on your main DPS or something like that. I think that's actually like ridiculously good. But hey. Freedom Sworn is viable on DPS Ayato, and anybody who says differently is a goose. I needed to top up anyways, by the way, because I need more refreshes for the next couple days anyways. I think there's one 5-star weapon I'm missing, by the way. What's my pity? Atrocious. It's, Amos bow, I think. I have this. I'm missing Amos bow and Skyward Harp. Skyward Harp would be amazing if I could get it for fucking Kujosar or literally anywhere. Yes. Fucking use it on Ayato, especially if you're using him in a Hyper Bloom team. It is cracked. Nobody does it. I don't know why. Aquila Fav. Nope, I have Aquila Fav. I have Skyward Atlas. I could use another copy of Skyward Spine, even though I already have 2 copies of Engulfing. I could use a Skyward Spine, Skyward Harp, or Amos bow. That's what we're looking for. I've never got them, and they're all very, very useful. And they all give me a headache. Fuck me on a 5-star. Fuck me the right way. These 4 stars are so shit, and the next 4 stars are so bad too. And I don't want to use up all of my Genesis either. I want to keep like 2,000 so I can do refreshes over the weekend. Alright, please just be Peak Patrol. Please just be Peak Patrol. If C6 Kirara happens, I'm going to bash my head in. I'm literally going to freak out. Alright. Oh, God. Please be Peak Patrol. And not, like... Please don't be, like, Skyward Blade or Skyward Atlas or Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds. They're fucking useless. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. I'll use that. That's usable. It's very much usable. Just, oh, thank Jesus. Love you, Hoyo. There we go. It's because I'm live right now, and I'm a content creator, so MiHoYo loves me. Perfect. All we needed to do. The rest can be resin. Perfect. Okay. So, the Skyward Spine will probably end up being used on literally anybody who needs... Like, this could be very useful on Candace if she doesn't need a lot of crit rate. This can be very useful on... who's the Fitz-a-fuck? Yao Yao. This can be very useful on Rosaria. This can be very useful on Kachina. This has more use than, you know, any other character, or any other pole arm other than Jade Winged for the most part. It's just a less good engulfing, but it's still great. So theoretically, now I could run Kuki with this. It's just without Deepwood, I'm kind of like dead in the water. How much defense does she currently have? 916. Can I find a goblet? Oh, it's because she's got a 25% on her goblet. What if I smack it up to a defense percent goblet? Ah. Could, in theory, be better. It is better. It would push her over the threshold, but I want to keep this. Do any of those Deepwood pieces I just pulled have a defense substat? Any of them? That has defense percent. If I switch to you. Because it doesn't matter what fucking level they are. She doesn't need crit rate or any of that shit. No. No. Yes. She doesn't fucking need that. Yes. Call me crazy. Hit defense. I level you up. Hit defense. Hit defense. Yes. Hit defense. Hit defense. Hit defense. I don't have enough gold. Ah. Alright, hit defense. Hit defense. Fuck! Stop hitting crit rolls. Hit defense roll. Okay, that's not as good. Alright. Give me flat defense. Ugh! Dude. I don't need crit. I don't need crit. I need defense. That puts her up to 925. When she auto-attacks, it'll give it. It'll give me the 3 stacks. Evil. Okay, let's go try this out. Random lane 9, perhaps? No, a domain. Let's do this domain. This will be fun. Is this Crystal Flat Trap ready? How can I see? Oh, okay. I've been able to push Kuki to wait, I can enhance this too. I don't know if I'm going to be able to send it. What the fuck are these things? Wait. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking with everything. Dory, I am cooking right now. I don't need you to interrupt my cookage, okay? We're cooking. Of course, I already got them from the shop. God, fuck. Okay, Let me go kill those things before we do anything else. I have to go kill whatever those are. But I should have enough of those. Okay. We're cooking. With gas. Lots of gas. Lots of gas is being used. Oh, God. I hate that. Mouth shut, letting you cook. That's what I like to hear. I might need more Mora, but probably not, because Ride and Buff is good. Hold on, we got to use an Acquaint Fate for the Lord of Jesus. And we got to auto-skip it. Yeah. Well, it's not Debate Club, so we aren't lucky. Where are those things? Those little bitches that are these. Go kill it. Just need like 4 of those things. Come on. Here. Does Kirara's mini shit last forever? I don't think it does it? And it can't go upside down, I bet. Like xilonen can. God damn it. Okay. Oh, why does it have to mark that one? Why? This game is tilting. This game is beyond tilting. Come on. Come on. Because I want, like, a normal DPS team. This is going to be that normal DPS team. You know? Pretty well optimized. And then we got our nuke team. I already got the clips for the nuke team. I will not be at all fucking using... I'm going to be 100% farming clips for that nuke team. I'm not at all going to be touching... 20k. More particle gen. That's happy. That's good. Even with the crystallized shield, this is kind of eating. 9k 9 crit on my crit set, which is annoying. You know, Peak Patrol Song will also buff Albedo. I gotta do this, and I gotta do this. That's annoying. Okay, this. 3. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to kill him with this team. That's annoying. Stop. I suck. I just suck. I just suck. I should get a 3rd Peak Patrol Song so I can use xilonen, Kuki Shinobu, and Albedo Peak Patrol Song. Think about the gains. Think about the gains. Realistically, I don't need 3, because how many teams am I going to use 2 of them in where I need a 3rd? Like, very, very few. But I want a 3rd. This is the stupidest team I ever built, but for some reason it works. Alright. You little dirty kooky. Enhance. Oh yeah, that's sausage. 18?! I need to go kill more of those. This game is dumb. This game is stupid. I don't know why I need 18. I've only been streaming for 2 hours. It feels like it's been way longer than that to get all this shit done. Do you think I need to 80 Kujosara and Kuki to put out like a good free-to-play video on them, or no? Because I want to do my Kooky video first because the banner's coming soon. But do you think I need to 80 them for it? Or do you think free-to-play, you know, people who are free-to-play would appreciate a level 70 low investment Kooky or Kudasara more? What do you think? What weapon am I even? Battle pass weapon, baby. Level 1, that just might be better. I don't know. Not with the base attack. Kooky level 70, you think? Or Kooky level 80? Because I have the physical mats to take Kooky up. Like, I have her boss mats, right? I can do it. I can take her to 80. And I can take Sarah to 80. It's just, do you think it's... Okay, do you think it's worthwhile to bring them up to 80 for a free-to-play video? For both of them? Yeah, it's usually the potential of that, but I'm also leveling all my characters that I don't use but could be used as a support to 80. Okay. Because I feel like they gain their ascension bonus at 71, and then, like, it's minimal gains from 71 to 80. And for me, it's just a lot cheaper and a lot easier to just be able to get them up to 71, because getting them from 71 to 80 is literally a whole day's worth of Mora and fucking Hero's Wit, you know? It's like a whole day's worth. And I don't know if that's worth it, you know, for the average player. A lot of people don't play this game as much as we do. Yeah, because I feel like people don't play as hard and go as far and don't get as anal about things, I feel. I'm not going to have enough Mora for that, but I'll get it. Yeah, I feel like as long as... I have all of them at 70, just ascended to 80. Just to level them to 80 if you'll be using them much. I want to do a little extra. Yeah. Yeah. Craftable 2. Yeah, I could just level this up tomorrow because I'm doing the Kooky video on Sunday. Or I could just use the one that I've got on Albedo. But for all intensive testing purposes today, with Kooky being where she's at and keeping Albedo where he's at in my super awesome cool team, that is my team. Albedo is at 2918. That goes up to 3. And Kooky is at 1176. In a perfect world, I'd get a defense main stat. Gaba. Which I have none leveled. Poop. You know, that really isn't that good. You know? I mean, that exists. All right, see ya, Dory. Take it easy. That is good. This is not. You know, but I really don't need this to exist. Chalk an extra 50 on there. Okay, brings her up to 1329. Let's go see what this can do. Her defense will come up with Ascension as well. Yeah, this is fine. This is totally fine. Oh, this is very much fine. Let's see. Where is this bloke? Really? I gotta reset my whole thing. You know, these guys aren't easy. Should've. Oh, they don't like dendro damage very much. Let's get away. I gotta kill him, but let's fight something else and then try this team out. Alright. Let's use this team. I'll level up my Uraku on somebody else eventually. That's what I think I'll do. Let's go get this chest over here. Let's see what this is about. Let's just get Kenich's team out for this. Is there an order to write to do the braziers? I don't think so. That one's got paint spilled. This one's got paint spilled. These two do not. Okay, so maybe the ones that don't have paint spilled. No? Is there an order to this? Let's see. There must be an order. What would it be? Maybe the paint's pointing in certain directions. Maybe I have to go across. Maybe I have to go here to here. To here. To here. Nope. Maybe I go here. To here. And then here. To here. How do I do this? What is this, a precious chest? Let's look on the interactive map, huh? Because I am lazy. It'll tell me exactly how to solve it. Let's get rid of that. Let's go to precious chests. Let's go to Notlin. And then where am I? Right here, huh? Light up in order by yellow paint cans. So it says 3, 2, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3. You know, I was so close. And then 4. There we go. That was easy. Ish. Just gives you like 1 hero's win, right? Yeah. Alright. I think that's going to be it for the stream today. After I test out this one more little on-field team here with Albedo and Kuki, we'll give this a run and see how it goes. Should be good. Running Noblesse on Sarah on this team probably isn't as good unless you have a lot of ER, sadly, because it only procs off of burst usage, so... And Sarah's such a high burst cost character. This should be fine. Alright. Let's go test it out on one of the lava guys that's up here, I think. I think there's one floating around here. There should be something up here. Something up here that I can take care of. Something that's ideally not dendro resistant would be nice. Ugh. Water. Yeah, there should be little pyro guys up here, I think. If I'm not crazy. Good test would be on Cryo Red just fine if I had a way to break through its shield. You know what? That's probably a better go, actually. Let's do that, and then I'll hop off. All right. Let's see here. Alright, so auto, Kuki, auto, Sarah, Kirara, 30Ks, 20Ks, okay. Alright. Down, auto, Sarah, Kirara, and then burst. Alright, quicken. Interesting. She's not getting no blast blood here. Auto. She's proccing tenacity. Pudasara's big boom booms. And then Kirara's the quick 20k here. Looks like there's some aggravates going on. I like it. Bastine. Cool. Alright. I think we'll end it there, guys. Alright. Have a good day. Take it easy. And I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.